Can you see the garbage?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so just pan around it. Make sure you get everything. Okay, so let's check the garbage again. Okay. We have some popcorn bags, metal nails, and glass. Forget about the rocks I put there for the paper not to fly away. Some receipts, cheese wrappers, a packing bubble envelope. This is the plastic the popcorn bags came in. Granola bar, snack wrappers, paper towel, hamburger buns that went moldy somehow, more screws and things. This was a hamburger meat tray, yogurt tubes, Kleenex, some macaroni salad that no one ate, more popcorn bags, more granola wrappers, garlic bread wrapper, what's that, party plate, rice and sausage meat, and then it's full of lint from the vacuum and more receipts and some paper. So some of it is recyclable, others is not, but we're working on it. Well guys, to continue our video of our trash audit, to find out exactly what it is we're throwing away all the time, what about restaurant food? Good question, right? So when I talk about restaurant food, I mean delivery. I call the restaurant, I order my food, they come to my house and they bring it to me. Not eating at the restaurant, but delivery, takeout. So stuff comes in boxes, cardboard, styrofoam, which is one of the worst things. Now some of the new styrofoam does have a recyclable symbol on it, but you can't just throw it in your recycle box. You have to clean it. It has to be clean. Excuse me. Yeah, and if you don't clean it and you dump it in your recycle box, and when the recycle truck goes to the facility and they find out that the truck is too contaminated, too dirty, they will dump the entire truck in a landfill and not recycle any of it. So that's why you're supposed to clean all your recyclable stuff and separate. We have aluminum foil also, there's plastic, and I ate chicken wings, obviously, because this is like a Wings Buffalo Bill restaurant, which is pretty good, by the way. So I use paper towels. And paper towels is another thing that people use a lot of. And, you know, you grab one off the roll, throw it away, you grab another one off the roll, throw it away, and you just keep doing it and doing it and doing it. So again, it's like you're buying paper towels, you're paying money for paper towels, and you're literally throwing them away. So we're going to look for options to replace paper towels, and if there's anything we can do about restaurant delivery food. I do know that A&W restaurant actually stamps their bags and all their packaging as compostable, which is very cool because all you have to do is cut it up in tiny pieces and throw it in your compost if you have one. Like this bag here, this is a brown paper bag, so it can be cut up in little pieces and put in your compost, so that's good. And so can that cardboard box. So we're going to move on to one last thing that causes a lot of garbage, at least for my family, and well, basically anyone with pets and who's a woman. Okay, so we're back with the last and final part of this video, and what you're staring at is actually my bathroom toilet, my bathroom garbage, and one of my big litter boxes I have. So pets cause a lot of waste, but we love them, so we're gonna keep them. At least I am. I have 3 cats, and I have 2 big litter boxes, and every single day I scoop the litter. So every 2 days, I would say, I fill up that garbage container full of litter right to the top. Every 2 days for sure. And not to mention, because I'm a woman, we use maxi pads or panty liners. Some people use tampons. And when you think of the sheer numbers of all that stuff going into the landfill, you have to think of how many you use a week, divided, times it by 12 months of the year, and then times it by how many years, you've been menstruating. And it's like, right now, there are millions upon millions of maxi pads, panty liners, tampons, the tampon applicators that are usually plastic, all the packaging, the bags that it comes in the landfill. And when we die, sadly, I'm going to croak eventually, the plastic is still going to be in the landfill. It's not going to just magically disappear. So the bag you see on top of the litter box is a bag full of cat poop and pee, cat litter, which is a normal clay cat litter. And I know clay, it's not really good for, they say it's not really good for the animals and for people to breathe the dust and stuff because it can get into your lungs. Plus the mining, the way they mine it to get the clay out of the earth is not good for the environment either. And I have looked into other options. I have tried the Yesterday's News cat litter, which is a byproduct of making newspapers and the paper industry, where it's like little pellets. But the pellets are very big, and when you use your scooper, as you can see the scooper down there, the little holes, the pellets won't even fit through the holes. So you're literally scooping up like everything you want to throw away with the good stuff. So I stopped using it. The other stuff that I've had is, oh, you hear that? My cat's in the other litter box right now. And the other stuff I've used is a byproduct of the wood industry, where they cut down wood and trees and use it for whatever, and it produces sawdust or little flakes. And they package up those little sawdust and flakes and they sell it as an alternative to clay cat litter. Now the problem with that stuff is, I've also used it for a long time, for a few 3-4 months. The problem is it smells. Like, it smells like wood and pine, which is great. That smells great. But it won't mask the smell for a long time. So I would say not even a month. We didn't even reach a month, and we had to dump the entire box and refill. So I found I was going through it incredibly fast. So I stopped using it and I went back to the clay. And right now, you know, going zero waste or low waste also depends on what's available in your area, right? So right now, those are my 3 options for cat litter. I haven't found anything else local. I've been checking Amazon, but it's very expensive, you know, for the amount you get. So that bag's full of poop and pee from cats, as well as toilet paper. Can you imagine how much toilet paper people use? Wow, toilet paper is crazy. But what's an option to not using toilet paper? Well, you kind of have to use toilet paper, right? But do you? So I'm going to look into it and see what some options are, as well as replacing maxi pads and panty liners and tampons to see if there is a better option for that as well. Now, don't get me wrong. I still have all this stuff in my house. I still have clay cat litter. I still have maxi pads and panty liners and whatever. And I still have, it's all in a plastic bag. It's sitting there in a plastic bag. So I'm throwing out a plastic bag. What's an alternative to a plastic bag? Well, I don't know yet. We'll find out. So, I think this is a real look at someone trying to transition over to a zero waste, low waste lifestyle. And this is not a trend. This is not something I'm going to start for a week or a month and then give up. This is something I want to go forward for the rest of my life. And I want to teach my kid, you know, a better way to keep the planet and stop polluting and adding to landfills. So, I don't know. Come along for the ride. We'll see what we can find. Okay, just a quick little addition because it happens to be a Tuesday and I forgot to mention this also. So every Tuesday we get junk mail. Yeah, lots of it. This was stuffed in the mailbox or hung on the doorknob. It's glossy paper. You cannot even recycle it, so it ends up in the garbage. Then we get something called a publi sack, which comes in a plastic bag, which I do reuse for my bathroom garbages and to put the, you know, cat litter in. And in it, you get a courrier de sud paper, which is like a local town paper that tells you what's going on, blah, blah, blah. Never read it, not once. Then you get all these paper flyers for all kinds of stores. And what's funny is I maybe go to 2 of these stores. Super C, never go to, it's too far. IGA, maybe I go there, I don't know, 4 times a year. Reno Depot, never go there. Pharmaprix, twice a year maybe, not even. Jysk, I went once in my life. Chancouture, not really. Canadian Tire, not really. Oh look, another one to go on your doorknob, but it's in the bag. So we don't need that. What's this? This is a coupon book. Has coupons in it. Let's see. Furniture store? Nope. Adonis grocery store? Way too far. The Brick furniture store? Super far. Marche, whatever, CNT, don't even know where it is, never go to it. Metro, nope. Giant Tiger, I think I went once. Another one from Giant Tiger. Uniprix, it's like a pharmacy I never go to anymore. I don't even know what this is, some kind of shoe store, don't go. Bravogo, definitely not, never been. Leon's furniture store, nope. Rona, nope. Let's see, Maxi, yeah, Maxi I go to a lot, so I understand getting this one. Heart, went once in I don't know how many years. Canadian Tire, nah. So all this, every Tuesday, we throw it in the recycling box. Most of it's recyclable at least, and I reuse the plastic bag, but we'll see what we can do to stop getting these, because all of these flyers you could find online. You don't need a flyer. the exact same sales and everything is online. So we'll see what we can do to stop our junk mail from coming.